when we score. We can just stand up.
Bet.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
This game is being broadcast from Greenway Field,
We're at Ainsley Court.
Bryant Field today.
Have a great day on the Holy Hill today at Humble Bowl.
We're happy to have you joining us here on EHS Live.
Maroon scores. Emily Gerard. Great cross from Laura Gray.
Ball does not lie. That's a great save by Kyle Welcome tackle. That is a touchdown.
Episcopal has numbers. Cross the field. Goal!
You are watching EHS Live, home of the high school. Go Maroon.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Episcopal High School in the Humble Bowl for the quarterfinals of the Virginia Independent School Athletic Association State Boys Lacrosse Tournament, featuring the St. Christopher's School Saints and the Episcopal High School Maroon. Would you please rise for the playing of our national anthem as sung by the Episcopal High School Choir?
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are here at the Hummel Bowl for the quarterfinals of the VIS AA State Tournament. We've got your Episcopal High School Maroon facing off against St. Chris. Are they the Saints, Quinny? I believe they are.
Yes, sir, yeah.
And I'm the play-by-play for today, Stephen Lilly. Joined with me is Quinn Armstrong, the analyst.
What's going on, guys? We're here for a good matchup today. A little playoff action over at the Humble Bowl. We got Episcopal, who's the 2 seed, and we got St. Chris from Richmond, who are the 10 seed.
Heck yeah, and it's going to be a fun day. We've got a 75-degree day. It's pretty humid out. It's going to be a light drizzle throughout the game, but it's warm, it's hot, and we're going to have a good day.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And these are starting lineups coming out to center field to shake everybody's hands. And once the goalies shake each other's hands, they're going to get this game started. Quinn, the student section for today's game is filling up slowly but surely as I believe all the sports teams are now slowly ending.
Yeah, a lot of sports ending on campus, so the boys got some good support today.
Absolutely.
And looks like they're ready to go. We got Episcopal in white, St. Chris in red, and we're in for a good one here.
It's going to be fun. And here's number 26, Henry Cunningham, for the opening faceoff for the Maroon.
Henry is a sophomore.
Episcopal is in white today, and St. Chris is in red, obviously. And here's the opening faceoff.
Faceoffs will be key today for the Maroon.
Absolutely.
I know St. Chris is a very good Fogo on their side, and Episcopal captures the first one.
And that's number 18, Jeremy Horn, with the big pickup on the possession.
Yeah, Jeremy's playing great defense this year, really good on the ground balls.
Absolutely. He actually leads the team with ground balls this year,
yeah.
believe it or not.
He wins a lot of possessions for the Maroon where this dangerous offense can attack.
Absolutely. And here's number 11, Tanner Lewis, with the ball to try to set something up on the Episcopal offensive side of things for the opening possession of the game.
Shot there, saved by your goalie, number 42, on St. Chris.
You know, Quinn, I like that shot on goal. I really do.
I do too. Episcopal gets possession right back, and Coley Derringer, number 7 for the Maroon, is trying to make something happen here.
Yeah, and he's real shifty with it, so you know he can make a play whenever he needs to. So here's number 20, Bo Ryan.
Oh,
and he tries to hit number 6, Jack Dupuy, on the crease, but a little too low of a pass.
Good look there. A little bit of miscommunication maybe, but
Coley Derringer looking to attack the person trying to make the clear. They do. Number 23 for the St. Chris offense is going to set up their first possession.
And this offense is looks like it's led by Miles Harvey, who is a high point commit for St. Chris.
Absolutely.
He's a senior.
Liam Wright committed to Michigan, and Henry Westfall committed to Sewanee.
Yeah, as I was saying, the face-off man for St. Chris is the Michigan commit, so that'll be a big day for Henry.
Absolutely.
Try to gain some possessions and play a little bit of make it, take it.
Yeah, but I think somebody on the Episcopal side of things did not agree with that call. However, it's going to say St. Chris ball as they move the ball around the perimeter. And there's 70 seconds on the shot clock as Jeremy Horn playing great defense at X. That ball swinging around. Great defense by Tanner Lewis, number 11. Back up to the top center.
Maroon are playing good, solid lockdown defense here, not letting St. Chris get any opportunities to get a shot on cage.
Absolutely. They're definitely taking a seat on defense, moving their legs, their feet well. And we're going to see if that pays off.
Big rip there. Good save by Patrick Jamison.
And that was a big shot by Miles Harvey, as you were saying, the high point commit. And that's a great save by the Duke commit, number 9, Patrick Jamison.
Patrick has been such a good addition for the Maroon this year. He's played very, very well as Episcopal looks to attack here.
I agree. Jack Bonella gives it off to, I believe that's number 7, Coley Derringer in the back. Or no, that's Tanner Lewis. My mistake. So he's looking to turn the corner.
Waiting for a cutter as it appears.
Trying to find something. He rips one. It deflects off the defender, and that's going to be St. Chris ball as number 5, Daniel McLaughlin, couldn't track that one down. And it was actually the goalie for St. Chris who ran out of bounds to get that ball. Get that possession, I should say. And here's, I believe that's number 7, Jack Hall. And there's Coley Derringer with the big hit.
Coley lays the hit on opposing number 7.
And here's Aiden Nelson back to Anderson Davis.
Score!
That's a bouncer by Anderson Davis. Beautiful. And that's exactly what the Episcopal boys needed.
Sir.
They get that game started. Defense into offense.
A little celly there, a little boxing with Jack Bonello. And they are hype over here. Student section erupts after a big goal from starting attackman Anderson Davis, number 16. Key part of the offense this year, adding another lefty in there.
I agree. As Anderson Davis has been a big player in the recent games for this Episcopal Maroon team, and that's Quinn, I don't know about you, but that's a play that I would have to say you just never quit off the ball.
Yeah, and a shot there off the face-off,
Great
saved
save
by Patrick Jamison. A little scare right there, but
absolutely. And Quinn, like I was. Quinn, like I was saying, the boys could have given up on that defensive possession as they lost the ball in the backfield, but Coley Derringer and everyone else rushed the person trying to make the clear, and they got the stop.
As my good buddy Drew Hano, number 30, comes into the game. Drew Hano was injured for the, I'd say, majority of the season, but he's come back here and given the Maroon another fresh set of legs. And he'll look to attack there.
There's Coley Derringer.
Shot goal! Drew Hano to Coley Derringer for the second goal of the game for the Maroon, as it is 2-0 in the opening few minutes here. Just good offense there. Patience. And then they attack right when it's right. Collie Derringer with the snipe.
And that's within the first 4 minutes of the game, ladies and gentlemen. Man, it's a quick 2-0 lead as the student section for the Episcopal Maroon is getting hyped up out there. Collie Derringer, and that's his spot. And let's see if they can get the face-off. Henry Cunningham here taking the face-off. Battle for the ball.
Oh,
They're going to pick it up, but Henry Cunningham shoving him to the ground.
As he is getting attacked right now.
Clobbered out there.
Jeez.
He does make the clear, however. And we'll see what the St. Chris offense can do to answer back as the Episcopal High School just took a quick 2-goal lead here in the opening minutes of the first quarter, I should say.
And I think the key takeaways for the Maroon here, just attack early. As you see, only a few shots on cage, 2 have gone in. More shots and more goals, Steve.
Absolutely.
So they should keep attacking, and great start for them so far.
And we can look for a big game out of Grayson Folk, number 2 right there on the defensive side of things.
Grayson recently committed to Bucknell.
I love that
Congrats
pick
to
for
him.
him.
Oh, yeah. Great school.
Absolutely.
He'll do very well there.
And that ball is going to be shot by number 14 on the Saints, Deacon Begley, a little far right. And they'll have 28 seconds on the shot clock to make something happen here for the St. Chris offense. Number 1, high point commit, a little too far left. Good shot, however. And it's going to be Episcopal ball. Number 9, Patrick Jamison, the Episcopal goalie, tracking that one down. And he'll give it an all-out athlete. Number 3, Aiden Nelson. Pass back to his roommate, believe it or not, Jeremy Horn, number 18, to make the clear, the deep hole. Oh. And that's an unfortunate mistake by Jeremy Horn.
And Lawson Marshall tries to lay the body there. Fight for the ground ball. And Episcopal's fumbling it a little bit right now.
And I don't know what that was, Quinny, but number 14 on the Saints, Deacon Begley, is going to
somehow comes up with
pick that one up. I don't know.
Yeah.
But can't have that one happen.
As Grayson Falk comes back in for the Maroons, subbing out is Gavin Lewis, younger brother of Tanner Lewis.
Yep, little freshman he's got.
Yeah.
And he's a reclass. He played a first freshman year JV team, obviously, at TC Williams, which is now Alexandria City High School. But he's got some experience on the lacrosse field, and it's showing as he's playing on varsity as a freshman.
Yeah, and he's contributed a few goals this year.
Absolutely.
And he's played well in a limited role.
And there's the high point commit, Miles Harvey. Going to swing that one past the goal. Saints have 25 seconds on the shot clock. 5 minutes, 35 seconds left in this game, or left in this quarter.
What I love there is Patrick Jamison just commanding the defense.
Absolutely. And that's a big shove by.
Great play by Collie. As it will be Maroon ball as he flicks it over the half field line. Great play there.
And number
Real
2,
heads up play.
Number 2 on the defensive side of things, Grayson Folk was the big reason for that missed pass. And we'll see what the Episcopal offense can do here. Tanner Lewis giving it back to number 5, Daniel McLaughlin. Looking at 22, Jack Bonello, still swinging the ball around to
Drew Hano back with the ball up top.
I love seeing Drano out there.
Yeah, me too. They missed him.
Yeah, but as you were mentioning earlier, he was out with a little hand injury. I believe it was his thumb, was it not?
Yeah, he got hurt during tryout week, actually.
Yep.
So he was out for, I think, around 10, 11 games. And Jack Bonello with the strong finish there as the Maroon take a 3-0 lead.
And that was a great pass by number 5, Daniel McLaughlin, to set that feed up.
And the St. Chris Saints have no answer for this Episcopal offense as they look confused and a little pissed off, Steve.
Yeah, because they're going to have to talk this one over as the St. Chris Saints take their first time out of the game. And there's 4 minutes, 42 seconds left. Episcopal takes a quick 3-0 lead. Definitely not what the St. Chris Saints were expecting to happen when they came into this arena today. They had a real long commute over here. It could have been the bus ride that did it to them, but the Episcopal offense just coming out firing compared to the St. Chris team.
Yeah, shots on goal is big advantage for the Maroon right now.
And Quinny, right now would be a good time to mention all the Episcopal High School lacrosse guys who are in the NCAA tournaments for their rightful schools. We've got a lot of them in the past few years who have uncommitted or have committed and played various roles for their schools. And then also to mention, big old DMV representation in the I believe it's the Sweet 16 of the NCAA tournament. We've got a lot of Prep, Bullis, St. Mary's, Gonzaga, all types of schools in the DMV, those high schools, and those guys are representing their teams as well.
And a lot of Episcopal, too.
Absolutely. It's pretty neat.
Got a few UVA guys, and they're going to add one this next year.
Definitely. And it's really cool to see all of the DMV talent, especially Episcopal High School talent, that has stepped foot in the college realm of things and have had pretty good success.
Absolutely.
And like you were saying earlier in the broadcast, Quinn, that the Episcopal team has a few guys this year and next year already committed for some various college sports.
Yeah, we have, just to run through the list real quick, we got Grayson Falk, who is a junior. He's committed to Bucknell. Aiden Nelson's committed to
Wesleyan.
For football, actually.
Football and lacrosse, believe it or not.
Really?
He's going to be a dual sport athlete.
I did not know that.
There at Wesleyan. He's gonna have his work cut out for him, I'll tell you that.
Yeah,
but
that's a lot, but that's a
he's
great opportunity.
He's a great athlete, and I know he can do it. That's for sure.
And then we have Jack Dupuis, who is committed to Washington College.
Yeah, Washington College. He's looking forward to that.
And then Cauley committed to UVA, Patrick to Duke, and Tanner Lewis to Kenyon.
Yep. Let's not forget Daniel McLaughlin, who might decide to be a walk-on for the UNC lacrosse team, believe it or not.
UNC Tar Heels, go Heels.
Absolutely, go Heels, baby. Then also, I don't know if you mentioned Jeremy Horn, might look at a WNL walk-on spot. That could be in the works as well. So the Episcopal teams is full of talent, as number 6 Jack Dupuis, the Washington's college commit.
And I know a few more of these guys probably every guy on offense is going to play Division I or Division III lacrosse. So a lot of talent on this offense as it's carried them through the season. Defense has been really good too, and one of the best years in Episcopal lacrosse in a while.
Absolutely, is Cauley Derringer, number 7, tried to turn the corner on that play.
A little bouncer from Jack Bonello.
There's the bouncer that Cauley was looking for. Jack Bonello just was right on the money with it, wiping the ground, and it's a 4-0 lead for the Episcopal High School.
A little celebration with Anderson Davis. Those two are famous for the Sellies.
I love it.
I love it. And it is, as one could say, pure domination right now, Steve.
Yeah, you could say that. I mean, there's 3 minutes, 43 seconds left in this opening first quarter, and it's already 4-0 Episcopal lead. And I don't know what's going on, but St. Chris offense and defense are going to have to make some adjustments here in the next 3 quarters of this game, and that's Henry Cunningham's going to get the penalty, unfortunately, pushing the back, and that'll be St. Chris ball. That's number 1. Miles Harvey is going to take this to top center of the field. Gives it off to 27, Henry Westfall.
And St. Chris's offense got to put some shots up. They have, I think, 2 shots on goal, Steve, and that's not going to cut it against this strong Episcopal defense backed by Patrick Jamison there. So.
I mean, it's tough to get anything on goal when you've got an Episcopal defense that's just rooted in making big old hits, and we've got some athletes out there.
As it is a scrap for the ground ball over.
And while we're talking about defense, Quinny, let's not forget about number 15, Lawson Marshall. Just came back from concussion protocol, not any more than about a week and a half ago. He was involved in the landing game.
And a big rip there by number 1 on St. Chris. That is Miles Harvey for the goal. Patrick Jamison had it. It just slipped right by him at the last second.
Yeah.
Some frustration shown by him, but still a commanding lead for the Maroon. But St. Chris getting on the board.
Yeah, and
that's what they needed.
Miles Harvey absolutely ripped that one
Yes.
at Patrick Jamison. It hit off his body, but like you said, Quinny, it just had enough backspin to be able to slide right past that goal line.
Definitely.
For the first point of the St. Chris team. Henry Cunningham on the face-off.
Henry looks to win this face-off.
He'll kick it.
As he bodies the
That's
defender.
another push in the back. Doesn't get called, and it does get called, as that will be St. Chris ball, rightfully so. Cauley Derringer looking to sprint back, and he will have great defense by Cauley Derringer to cause that strip.
And another offensive possession for the Maroon here.
Jack Bonello's going to run this one out, giving it to number 11, Tanner Lewis.
Although Henry's committed a few penalties here early, he's playing tough. He's playing with some grit, and he's getting some balls for the Maroons. So.
Absolutely. He's doing his job, I think, here in the opening quarter, and let's just hope he can do it throughout the game.
Yeah, that would be a big key for a Maroon to win today.
Tanner Lewis looking to shoot it. Going to come up just a little high off the top left of that corner. But good shot by Tanner Lewis. I like him trying to turn that corner off of X. And we'll see Jack Dupuy out in the back corner. Gives it off to 22, Jack Bonello. He'll drop that one, able to pick it back up.
Oh, made him slip there.
And Jack Bonello's got the short stick on him. He could have made him pay there, but he'll miss it off the goalpost, I believe. And number 20, Bo Ryan's going to come up with that one.
Another
Tanner
key
Lewis.
addition, Bo Ryan.
Tanner Lewis at X.
Another possession for the Maroon, though.
And the Maroons got 49 seconds on the shot clock. Jack Dupuy's chasing this one down, going to take it out of bounds. And we've got 1 minute 53 seconds left on the clock. Here's Tanner Lewis at the top center. Back to Collie Derringer. Looking to reverse things a little bit. His helmet gets hit off. He's looking to shoot. And there's a flag on the plays. That would have been one heck of a highlight.
Yeah, that would have been crazy. Helmet fall off. Goal. That would be a very cool clip to have.
Yeah, that would have been sweet. But nonetheless, I believe that's going to be a St. Chris penalty. We'll find out right here in a second.
It's got to be a penalty, right? Ripping the other guy's helmet off? I'd assume
Yeah,
so.
it's a slashing penalty on number 2, Brody Mize.
Penalty on number 2, Brody Mize. 1 minute for slashing. Time of the penalty, 1 minute 36 seconds of the first quarter.
So a little advantage for the Maroon here
Absolutely. And
as they look to make it a 5-1 game.
Quinn, it's interesting that Collie Derringer's number 7's helmet came off, but yet he didn't have to go out of the game. So it must not be like football, I guess.
Yeah.
Clearly. As the Episcopal Maroon offense moving the ball around. Collie with the fake shot. Fake pass, too. Faking out everybody.
Faked me out.
Oh, Ryan with the goal, assisted by number 7, Collie Derringer. That was beautiful. Oh, my goodness. Bottom left corner. Holy. 5-1. Minute and 19 seconds left in the first quarter. And the Episcopal High School offense is cooking right now, as the St. Chris defense is really struggling out there to get any stop on this strong offense.
And Bo Ryan's been a very key addition for the Maroon this year, providing some midfield work, scoring a lot of goals, and just being another great addition for this team.
Absolutely, and he's a unit out there. That's number 18.
Bully ball. Make it, take it. Jack Bonello goal, and it is a 6-1 game. Episcopal is dominating St. Chris right now.
And that's assisted by number 18, Jeremy Horn. I know he's happy about that one.
And you can see a few guys on the bench doing the sniper celebration. I believe I saw Gus Scardino sniping as Jack Bonello's goal there would be called a snipe, Steve.
Yep, I saw a couple of those. I saw a couple corn on the cob celebrations. And
another ground ball from Jeremy.
I think it's safe to say, Quinn, that the Episcopal Maroon is just cooking on all sides right now.
Yeah, just dominating
Absolutely.
the St. Chris team. And
up 6-1.
1 minute to play in the quarter. 1 minute.
As you just heard, Mr. Goodnow, there's a minute left in the opening quarter. The St. Chris offense moving the ball around, looking to attack on number 2, Grayson Folk, the Bucknell commit. Not going to happen.
Not going to happen.
There's number 1, Jackson Yarborough.
Who falls.
Slips and falls.
And then the guy who's guarding slips and falls. So a little wipe out there.
Another rip by number 1, Miles Harvey. That's going to be just outside right. And St. Chris is going to maintain possession. 55 seconds on the shot clock. And 30 seconds left in the game. Big defensive hit by number 2, Grayson Folk. I love to see that out of him.
Grayson lays him out.
And that's what he lives for, ladies and gentlemen. That's his bread and butter right there.
Yeah. And you know what I noticed, Steve, is Episcopal is just playing so much more aggressive than St. Chris right now.
It's funny you say that, Quinn. That was awful.
That was not bad. That was not good.
I don't know what happened there, but a bit of miscommunication. Not sure who Patrick was intending to pass that one to, but it just came in right in between the two. And Went out of bounds. Another great save by Patrick Jameson off the
As
body.
he just takes it from the attackman.
Looking to clear for Justin Armstead, and 4.8 seconds left. I'm not sure what the call was there, but St. Chris is going to take this ball back. Fresh shot clock for them, 4.8 on the clock, however. And he's going to rip it, and it's
Not going to be a goal.
it does hit the net, but
I'm very time expires.
yeah, hits the outside net, comes up short.
And that is a very, very, very good start for the Maroon as they take a commanding 6-1 lead at the end of the first quarter here.
I agree, and that's exactly how we wanted it to start.
And we are back with some second quarter action as Maroon have a 6-1 lead here.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, a little bit of technical difficulties as camera 1 is having some minor issues. So we're going to be switching over to camera 2 briefly as we try to figure that out. But nonetheless, we've got second quarter action. Episcopal up 6-1, 11 minutes here in the second quarter. St. Chris offense looking to do something. Number 1 gives it off to number 27. He's making a move on number 23, Justin Armstead.
As the Episcopal crowd is very loud.
Yeah, you can hear the noise from them.
And that is a goal, St. Chris, by number 1, Miles Harvey again. That is his second goal of the game. They're celebrating a good amount. A little too hard for being down 6-2.
That's a great goal by Miles Harvey. As you said, second goal of the game, and he just rips it.
Yeah, he's got a very, very strong right-hand shot that he's used multiple times throughout this game that have achieved him with 2 goals.
You're right, and you can tell that he's a big factor for this St. Chris offense already.
He seems to be a majority of the offense as he's been taking most of the shots, trying to get his space.
I would have to agree. As Episcopal High School trying to come up with this ground ball. Jeremy Horn does, or that's my mistake, Lawson Marshall, number 15. And it's going to be timeout White. That's a great timeout call. 10:55 here in the second quarter.
Episcopal High School. That's the Maroons' first timeout of the first half.
And Quinny, I don't know if they needed to talk things over, or I think Coach Conklin just wanted to probably set up a good offensive play to open the second quarter.
Yeah, I think they just wanted to kind of get Lawson back on defense after he made a good play there and kind of just get their guys in.
Absolutely.
Get ready for attack. So they'll probably, I assume Coach Conklin will be crafting something up with the offense here.
And Quinn, I was noticing earlier before the game, we've got some alumni in the building, believe it or not. We've got class of 2021, Tyler Conklin out on the field. He's at Loyola playing lacrosse. Then we've got Zach O, who was class of 2022 as well.
Oh, yeah, and he plays at Lindenwood.
Yep, I heard they had a pretty good season. Not sure how their final standings turned out, but I know those two are happy to be back and see the And here's the Episcopal team coming out of their timeout. It's good to see these returning guys come back and join the team, as I was saying.
Oh, yeah.
See some familiar faces.
Episcopal looks to attack here.
Daniel McLaughlin. Sorry, Quinny.
Oh, you're good.
Oh!
80 had a little bit of room there, just missed left. Good take, though.
Yeah, that shot just soars a little bit to the left.
Episcopal gets possession back. Drew Hano getting a lot of playing time today as he is contributing with some great pass there for a goal.
Beautiful.
Great as I say it, Steve. Making plays.
That was a great pass by number 22, Jack Bonello, to number 25, Chase Bazin, the freshman.
As Chase is a freshman for the Maroon.
And he's getting some vital minutes here as 7-2. Bazant, I guess. Sorry, Chase.
The feed from Drew Hano there, that was his second or third assist of the game. He's getting his apples in.
Absolutely. And Jack Bonello is going to be real good in the upcoming years for the Episcopal Maroon team. And golly.
Wow. Justin Armstead using athleticism to get the ball. And
they're just swarming everybody.
A lot of sticks on the ground there as it is a scrap for the ball.
Still not coming up with it. St. Chris does.
Wow. Good little
the
scoop
deep
there.
hole. Collie Derringer.
Oh!
He twigs him. Oh, my goodness.
Gets de-twigged there.
Holy cow. And that was a... That has some power to it. I would not want to be hit with that slash right there. Good Lord.
Yeah. Great play by Coley there. Getting the possession back for the Maroon as they look to attack yet again.
That's how it's done. He's always told me he loves those type of plays where he can just chase after somebody and attack them. It's fun. Number 6, Jack Dupuy.
Oh, I don't know what happened there.
A little bit of a high pass out of Anderson Davis, number 16. You're not going to see that very often, as that's an unfortunate mistake as he taps his chest. Says, my bad, guys. That won't happen again. But, I mean, I guess you could say it hopefully won't hurt him too bad. Got a 7-2 lead here. 9 minutes, 16 seconds left in this second quarter. And we'll see what the St. Chris offense can do if they can capitalize on that offensive error out of the Episcopal team. They keep moving the ball around. Pretty good movement out of the St. Chris offense.
As they look to get it to their guy, Miles Harvey, number 1, who has 2 goals already for St. Chris.
And the captains, ladies and gentlemen, for today.
As he takes another rip. Patrick Jameson with a great save there.
Number 1 rips it once again.
As he tries to go low, and Patrick Jameson says, not today.
And here's number 9 trying to clear it. Patrick Jameson gives off number 2 to number 3, Aiden Nelson.
And if you want to go one-on-one with Aiden in a foot race, it's not a great idea.
Yeah, you're probably not going to win that one.
Yeah.
He makes the clear look very easy. And captains for today's Episcopal team are Collie Derringer, Patrick Jameson, Tanner Lewis, and Jack Dupuy. And the captains on the Saints side of things, Miles Harvey, Henry Westfall, and Bo Stocks.
So
Bo Stocks. What a name.
That's a great name right there. Jack Dupuy trying to make the big hit. Comes up with the ground ball instead, loses it. And that'll be number 4. McGuire Boyd.
As Lawson makes a great play on the ball, and he's just bullying this kid right now. As they call a hold. I don't know about that one.
It's going to be a penalty on Lawson Marshall for the Episcopal defense.
It's all right, as the Maroons still have a 7-2 lead with about 7.5 minutes left in the second quarter here.
And it just seems like this Episcopal offense and defense are so in sync right now.
Yeah, they're playing very well together. Haven't got many shots these last few possessions, but I assume they'll try to attack once they get a defensive stop here.
Yeah, I'll say this second quarter seems a bit quieter compared to the first quarter, but that's just because the first quarter they were coming out so hot and just firing from all cylinders. And St. Chris offense moving the ball around. 23 with the deep hole on him, number 18, Jeremy Horn.
Jeremy's really commanding this defense today. He's got a few ground balls of his own, and he's playing real well.
Here's number 1. You can expect another rip out of him. He will rip it, and it'll be a little high. But I think it's safe to say that Coach Conklin for the Episcopal team will definitely make that adjustment and tell everybody that, hey, number 1's looking to rip it every time he gets it. So
yeah, definitely.
just know that that's coming. Number 7, running right pass. Number 5, Daniel McLaughlin. Good
play by Grayson Falk there. As Jackson Yarbrough tries to make an attempt at the ball.
Yep. Great tip by number 2, Grayson Falk.
As Jackson Yarbrough falls once again.
Falls again. I don't know what's going on. Maybe his cleat is messing up or something, but here he is on the clear looking to make it. He's not giving that ball up. He made the clear very comfortably.
Good play by Jackson there as he gets his redemption.
31, Gavin Lewis, freshman, looking to set something up. Back to number 30, Drew Haino. And I'm going to call him Drano for today's game, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we call him here at school. But
oh, yeah.
So number 30 is Drano. But
Kyle McCuskey comes down. Tanner Lewis seems to have his pads off right now.
Yeah, he's getting some personal treatment. It looks like on his right shoulder. I'm not sure what's going on. Great pass by Collie Derringer to number 22, Jack Bonello. And that's the name of the game, ladies and gentlemen. It's just too easy as somebody's going to cut to the crease and for the easy feed.
Off an assist from number 7, Collie Derringer. Time of the goal, 5 minutes and 24 seconds of the second quarter.
And it's 8-2 now, 5:24 left in the second. Tanner Lewis, like we were saying, is getting some work done by Rachel, one of our athletic trainers over there. Some of the best in the business, I have to say.
Yeah, and we're going to miss our other athletic trainer, Kyle McCuskey.
Next year, moving back to Minnesota.
Yep. And just a great guy.
Great guy. It's been really fun to get to know him over the past 4 years. He came in with me as a freshman. He's leaving as I'm a senior, so it's been pretty special to get to know him.
Yeah.
And great check by the freshman, 27, Carson Coburn, for the Episcopal Maroon, as Lawson Marshall is going to look to make the clear. And golly, Quinny, this Episcopal defense is playing really well today.
Playing amazing. They're not letting St. Chris get many shots. I'd say they've only had about 5 or 6 shots so far. And they're just really helping this Maroon offense.
Yeah, so here's number 25, Chase Bazant.
This is an 8-2 lead for the Maroon with about 4.5 minutes left in the second quarter.
Number 6, Jack Dupuy, going to set the Episcopal offense up. Giving it to 25, Chase Bazant. I don't really know. But here he is. Around left center. Trying to make a move on his defender. He's got a short stick on him. He'll give it to number 7, Collie Derringer with the long pole. Back out to X. Fakes the pass. 14 seconds on the shot clock. He's trying to make something happen. 9 seconds. And he's got a And he'll make the feed. Not going to be come up with, as that's going to be number 4 on the St. Chris defense, looking to make the clear. He will. Great catch by number 23, Manoli Lupasi.
As Jack DePuis gets that ball.
Manoli Lupasi is a Swanee commit for the St. Chris Saints.
As they get him for a penalty. Yeah, I believe that was a moving screen, and it will be timeout here with about 3.5 minutes to play in the second quarter.
Yep, timeout St. Chris. They're going to talk things over as they can't be affording those ticky-tacky penalties as we've been seeing here lately in the second.
Yeah, definitely not if they want to have a chance to win this game.
But the Episcopal Maroon started this game exactly the way they wanted to, looking at an 8-2 lead. Like you said, 3 minutes 27 seconds left in the second quarter. I wouldn't say it's I wouldn't say it's time to get comfortable yet, but it's definitely getting there as we're about to go into halftime. And they're still coming out with that fire.
And I think a key for the Maroon just be keep tacking on the goals.
Yep.
Keep getting some shots on goal, playing hard defense. Patrick Jameson's playing real well in the cage for them. He's only let up 2 goals so far. And, yeah, I mean, they have a very commanding lead here.
Yeah.
So if they could get a few more before halftime, it will set them up perfectly.
I agree. As this Episcopal team is looking to make a little bit of a statement here in the state tournament as they got knocked off somewhat early in the semifinals by Landon, unfortunately, in the IAC tournament. So looking to make a big impact here in the state tournament. And obviously the goal, Quinny, is to win it all. I mean, you wouldn't go into a tournament thinking nonetheless. So.
Oh, yeah. And Episcopal has a very, very good shot to win this year.
I agree.
They've got a very strong team, very good coach, and they have the experience too.
Definitely.
I know they have a few guys. They still have a good amount of guys from the 2021 state champion team who are leading them this year, obviously. So
absolutely.
They've got the leaders, they've got the talent, they've got the coaching. They just need to execute now.
Yeah, but a lot of those guys who are returning from that 21 team were big contributors to that team as well.
Oh, yeah.
And Jeremy Horn, number 18, back out at the top. Carson Coburn playing some great defense. Aiden Nelson on that, all over him.
So Grayson Falk using that athleticism to stop number 20, I believe, 3 for St. Chris to get any post of a shot on goal. Excuse me, number 29.
That ball back to Jack Hall, number 7 for the St. Chris offense. And there's 15 seconds on the St. Chris shot clock. They're going to have to get a shot off eventually as the Episcopal defense, like I was saying earlier in the first quarter, is just all over the St. Chris offense.
Jeremy Horny's all over the offense. He's playing great defense.
And that's
as
1
St.
second.
Chris just flicks it up.
And that's a shot clock violation, ladies and gentlemen. You know, I can't say that you see that very often in lacrosse, but it does happen every once in a while when defense is just clamping up an offense.
Yeah, the defense for the Maroon today has just been phenomenal.
Yeah, but the St. Chris defense trying to sneak up on Aiden Nelson. They will catch up to him and unfortunately make the strip. And they'll back it out as, I believe, number 23 for the St. Chris offense, Manoli Lupasi. Swanee commit is going to hold this one. Gives it off to number 13, Harrison Fuller. Back to number 1, Miles Harvey. And that's just a tiny bit too far right, as that's a swing and a miss.
Yeah.
As you would say in baseball, Quinny.
Oh, yeah.
Quinny's a big baseball guy, ladies and gentlemen. Just came off a decent season for the team.
Yeah, a little decent season.
Yeah.
Better one coming next year, so.
For sure, that's the way to look at it.
We're locked in. We're ready to get going.
And that's a great save. All net by Patrick Jamieson. And that's just clean. It's fun to watch.
Pat's just a wizard between what do they call him? Between the sticks, Steve.
Yeah.
He's just a little wizard back
Something
there.
like that. Tanner Lewis setting up the Episcopal offense. He's also the one who made the clear for the Episcopal Maroon. Looking to attack. It's 11 on 11. You love to see that every once in a while. It actually happened in the Landing game most recently. Sticks on sticks, as you like to say.
Oh, yeah.
And that's going to be a timeout on the Episcopal side of things. They got 38 seconds until halftime. I believe, Quinny, they'll probably be writing up a final plays.
Yeah,
They've got the time on the shot clock. 49 seconds on the shot clock. 38 seconds left on the game clock. So I would assume that this Episcopal Maroon offense is going to hold this ball for a final possession, but you never know. We'll see what happens.
As the offense has been pretty spread out today.
I agree. Everybody's firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, I know. Bo Ryan's got one. Cauley's got one. I believe Jack Bonello may have two. Even Chase Bazant, the freshman, getting in the action with a goal.
Definitely. Everybody's firing today, and they're
Anderson
hitting
Davis too.
They're hitting their shots. It's
Oh,
a good shooting day for the boys out there, and I'm happy for them.
Can't leave out Selly got AD for a goal.
I know they're fired up out there, and I love to see it.
Oh yeah.
And one of the St. Chris's side's already ready. Most of the bench guys. Some of them, I should say.
At Episcopal, a lot of fans here today. A lot of students coming out supporting the boys.
Definitely, and you love to see it for this state tournament game.
Oh yeah.
The boys need all the support they can get. And here's the Episcopal offense and defense getting back into play here. And like I was saying, hopefully the Coach Conklin drew something up. And it's going to be Jack Dupuis, number 6, going to take this ball out for the Episcopal Maroon on that right side. Making a move on his defender. Trying to get past him. It's not giving him much room to work with, as he's got that sideline trapping him just a bit. But he's looking to make the pass to number 22, Jack Bonello. And there it is to Tanner Lewis. That was the shot they were looking for, but comes up just a little wide left.
Still got the rock, though.
8.7 left on the clock. Number 7, Cauley Derringer, will take this one. Got to make something happen quick, but I've seen crazier things happen.
I have to, as he looks to attack here.
Making the move. Behind the goal. BTB can't come up with it. And
I thought that was in.
I thought that was going to Tanner Lewis. Couldn't get it. Couldn't get caught by Tanner, but Jack Bonello almost had the goal from the ground as we will go into halftime. Episcopal leading 8-2 on the St. Chris Saints.
And we will be back with some second half action in a little bit, folks. We'll see you later.
Thank you.
As we are back with some second half action, as the Maroons start with an attack here led by Collie Derringer. Shot deflected.
There's Anderson Davis with the pickup. Gives it off to Jack Bonello. He'll slow it down for the Episcopal offense. And it's number 11, Tanner Lewis, getting attacked a little bit. Keeps the ball, looking for the save.
Jack Bonello, goal.
Great pass by number 11, Tanner Lewis, for the beautiful dime.
High school goal scored by number 22, Jack Bonello.
As the boys on the sideline are hype, and that makes it a 9-2 game. About 11 minutes and some change left in the third. Goal right away by the Maroon.
And they started this game out exactly the way they wanted to in the first and the second. Is that quick goal, 47 seconds gone in the third quarter. Battle for the ball. Henry Cunningham pushed in the back, didn't get called. Slow to get up. And okay, he's just adjusting his arm pad. He seems fine. Goes over to the trainer, so he'll get looked at. And St. Chris opening offensive possession.
So Henry Cunningham looks to be in a little bit of pain in his elbow.
Yeah, elbow or forearm. Not totally sure what's wrong with him, but he'll get checked out by Rachel and the athletic training staff. Great defense by the Episcopal Maroon. And they're attacking them on all cylinders. He's looking to rip it. He will.
Oh, good shot there.
Great save.
Deflected off post.
And Aiden Nelson looking to track it down. He can't. Saints are going to come up with it. And they'll get another offensive possession. 45 seconds on the shot clock.
As they will look to attack.
Good defense by great check by number 2. Grayson Folk on the Episcopal defensive side of things. And he's
Episcopal's
just going to
playing
get
mighty
clobbered.
aggressive here.
Absolutely clobbered. And there's the battle for the ball.
Justin Armstead comes out with it.
Justin Armstead. Oh, misses the pass. 22, Jack Bonello looking to track it down. He will not, and it'll be St. Chris ball. Fresh shot clock for them. Unfortunate turnover by the Episcopal Maroon. And that's going to be 44 taking the ball. Henry Omahondro.
It's a long name.
And he'll make the clear, giving it to number 8. There's a flag on the play. Big check. And Episcopal going to come up with that ground ball, but there is a flag. Nope, St. Chris got it. The refs will let him play there. And we'll see if they can do a little something here on a free play. 2 flags out on the field. And see if they can capitalize on this possession here. And Quinn, it's a center night tonight. You going to head to the center?
We actually have a meeting at 7 o'clock, Steve, so I don't know if we'll be able to.
It's tough. And they will capitalize on that opportunity. I believe that's going to be is that a St. Chris goal? No? Maybe it wasn't a goal. I think that was a Patrick Jameson save for the Episcopal Maroon. Not sure what happened there.
I missed that one.
It's a bit confusing, but here's the penalty call. Yeah, he's got a slashing call on number 15, Lawson Marshall. And that's actually a double penalty on number 15, Lawson Marshall. 2 for slashing.
There were 2 penalties on
1 minute each.
Episcopal High School number 15, Lawson Marshall, 1 minute each for slashing. Time of the penalties, 8 minutes and 32 seconds of the third quarter.
And that's a unfortunate penalty by Lawson Marshall, as hopefully that won't hurt the Episcopal defense too badly, as
Episcopal Maroon, I believe, is man down here. And hopefully St. Chris offense will not capitalize here, but we'll see. So they have 32 seconds on the clock. Number 1 looking to rip it again. He won't. Pass it to number 13. Back to number 1.
Number 1 looks to be very right-hand dominant.
Yep.
He's not looking for a lefty shot there. He had one, but
Absolutely.
did not take it. Passed it up. I assume he'll look for his right hand here.
17 seconds left on the clock.
Not
sure what number 13 was looking at, Harrison Fuller, as the Saints offense looked a little confused on that pass. Not sure who he saw. Definitely saw something. But unfortunate turnover while man down. And Bo Ryan looking to make the clear. He's a big fella. He will make the clear.
By Bo there.
Making somebody fall. And they'll give it to number 22, Jack Bonello. And flag comes out. Not sure what that was. Might have been offsides. And number 11, Tanner Lewis. I guess this is a free play for the Episcopal side of things. And I'm getting word that it is an offside penalty, I believe, on Saints. And so it's 35 seconds on the clock, shot clock. 6 minutes, 55 seconds left in this third quarter. Tanner Lewis taking his time. Doesn't really need to do a whole lot here. They got a free play out of it. And the Episcopal sideline telling him to wait a little bit. And they got to go sometime soon, as there's 12 seconds on the shot clock. Down to 9. Don't know what's happening here. It's down to 5. Daniel McLaughlin is going to have to rip it. Collie Derringer will. A little high. And he's going to come out of that one limping. Not sure what happened there. Might have got to stick to the calf. That's going to be a shot clock violation by the high school. But
penalty on number 11, Walker Mullins, a 30-second technical foul.
That's going to be a offside penalty by number 11, Walker Mullins, on the defense, I believe.
6 minutes and 32 seconds of the third quarter.
Actually, no, he's actually at midfield right now. So I guess he's a midi. Not sure what he was thinking there, but free play for the Maroon. And that shot clock violation didn't hurt him too much. So they'll get the ball back. 45 seconds passing the shot clock. Collie Derringer looking to make a play here. Trying to feed it to somebody. Got hit in the head.
And Bo Ryan with a nice finish.
Beautiful. As Collie to Tanner, Tanner to Bo. And that's just precision offense if I've ever seen it.
Episcopal High School goal scored by number 20, Bo Ryan. Off an assist from number 22, Jack Bonello. Time of the goal, 5 minutes and 54 seconds of the third quarter.
And Quinn, the student section here for Episcopal is getting rowdy and rowdy as they're growing bigger and bigger by the quarter.
And they're up. Maroon's up 10-2. It's been pure domination for them today.
Absolutely. It's number 1, Miles Harvey, comes up with that ground ball. Looking to make the clear. He'll back it out. Reverses it out to number 44, the long pole, Henry Omohundro. Looking to make the clear. He will not be able to. He throws that ball out of bounds, and it'll be a Episcopal ball.
As second line middies will head out, Drano and Gavin Lewis will be in the box ready to check in. And Drew Hano heading right here for Grayson Falk coming out as Episcopal starts the attack.
And there's number 15, Lawson Marshall, looking to make the clear, trying to give it to somebody. He'll pass it back to the goalie, number 9, Patrick Jamison.
And Patrick Jamison has that ability to come out of the net and really start this offense.
Absolutely. It's number 31, Gavin Lewis, makes the clear, gives it to number 6, Jack Dupuy, the senior attack. And he'll slow it down for the Episcopal offense. Back to Gavin Lewis, the freshman. And like we were saying, ladies and gentlemen, earlier here in the broadcast, Gavin Lewis, number 31, has been a pretty key freshman player for this varsity team. He's a young kid, but he's got that reclass experience
As he beats his defender right there.
And he's real good. And they're moving the ball really well, the Episcopal Maroon. Number 30,
And
Drew Haino.
Drew Haino just has great vision. He's got great vision in basketball, got great vision in lacrosse.
Absolutely.
He's just a pass-first player.
He's a facilitator.
He will fumble that one, but
I think he got a little excited. He was looking to shoot. Episcopal will come up with that ball still. Call it Erringer, passes it.
Anderson Davis will take a shot, but that is deflected off of. Could have been his own teammate.
Yeah.
A little unclear there.
That's a good shot by Anderson Davis. Right idea. Call it Erringer all over the place on the clears today. And he's just attacking them. And that ball will be thrown away. And it's going to be Episcopal ball, I believe. And it will be. Gifted to the high school is number 7, Collier Erringer's enthusiasm on the defensive side of things. And I love to see it out of that kid right there. He'll get it back for the Episcopal offense. And the Episcopal offense calling yellow out. Gavin Lewis going to take this right center of the field. Moving all the way around. Back around X. And there's 50 seconds on the shot clock. He's got plenty of time. Gives it to his brother, number 11, Tanner Lewis. He's looking to turn the corner. Can't make it. Gives it back to Anderson Davis. Looking for a pass. Pass it back to X. That's number 22, Jack Bonello back there.
Looking to make something happen here. Good pass there. And that is a finish by, I believe, number 11, Tanner Lewis.
It is.
And that will be the 11th goal for the Maroon, as it is a 11-2 game.
And Quinn, I think it's safe to say that this is domination here.
Yeah.
At least in these first 3 quarters. Obviously, there's a lot of time left in the fourth, but 9-goal lead here. Great pass by number 22, Jack Bonello, for the easy goal scored by number 11, Tanner Lewis. And those two have been all over the place today, making a lot happen on the offensive side of things. Number 22 easily getting that face-off. Number 2, Grayson Folk, coming up with that deflection on the shot.
I don't know if he meant to, but it was a good play by him.
Absolutely.
Right position, right spot, right time.
Right place, right time.
That's what I was getting at.
And it's still misting here. Not sure if you can see it on the camera, but it's not coming down too badly, but it's doing what we thought it would. As the weather is not changed one bit. Might have gotten a little bit colder, but number 1 looking to make the move on Aiden Nelson, number 3. He will not be able to. Aiden just locking that right up. Gives it back to him. Pass it back around X. Back to the left side, or right side. 23. Looking to make the move. There's 16 seconds on the shot clock. And there's number 1 with the rip, Miles Harvey. Too far right. 10 seconds on that shot clock. They're going to have to make something happen quickly here, as that ball did not hit cage.
And the Episcopal defense, Steve, how about them? Been playing great today. Same with the off. I mean, the whole team's been just playing very well.
I agree.
As they will get a goal.
Speak of the devil, Quinn, that's a snipe by number 27, Henry Westfall. He's going to Swanee next year. And that's a big shot by number 27.
St. Christopher's goal was scored by
that was a nice goal. But the Maroons still have a commanding 11-3 lead. So they can kind of put those celebrations in the back pocket for now.
Yeah, there's a minute 50 left here. We've got number 20, Bo Ryan, and number 18, Jeremy Horn, on the clear.
And Henry Cunningham's been playing very well today.
Playing a great game. I've heard that their face-off guy, Liam Wright's Michigan commit, so I know he was expecting to have his work cut out for him, but he's played a great game thus far.
Yeah, really just playing very hard, scrapping at every single face-off, trying to get that ball.
He's doing what he needs to.
And there hasn't been many times today where St. Chris has led an attack based off the face-off. I believe it's only been 1 or 2 times, so Henry's really doing his job here.
I agree. The St. Chris offense is moving this ball around the perimeter. Number 1, Jackson Yarborough, tries to track it down. And that's going to be a rare missed catch out of number 1, Miles Harvey. Minute left here in the third. That's great defense by Grayson Folk. Comes up with the catch, misses the goal. Another rip off the left, the left goal post. That's going to be out of bounds, but that was on cage. So it resets the shot clock. 47 seconds left here in the third quarter. And St. Chris, number 23, Manoli Lupasi, is going to take it. Rips one. Comes up, I think, wide left, I believe. And I'll tell you, Quinn, Grayson Folk back there, number 2, with the big check. That's going to be a slashing call. I don't know about it. That was great defense. But what I was saying, Quinn, is that he's been playing great defense back at X, back there. Had a big role in today's game. Number 1 looking to shoot. He's going to get clobbered inside by that Episcopal zone. And number 15, Lawson Marshall, going to come up with that ball.
Episcopal's doing a really good job in the zone today.
I agree. That unfortunate penalty call out of Grayson Folk's going to give the ball right back to
number 2, Grayson Falk, 1 minute for slashing.
It's going to give the ball right back to the Saints offense, unfortunately. But 15.4 seconds left here in the third quarter. Episcopal leading 11-3 here on the Saints. We've had a great game thus far by the Episcopal offense and defense, as both sides of the field are showing out today in the quarterfinals of this VISAA state tournament.
Oh, yeah. And I've been told that if Episcopal wins this game, which they're on track to do, they will most likely be playing, Christ Church?
I believe so. I'm not totally sure how that bracket's coming out, but something like that. But that's going to be a great game.
And Episcopal had a very good matchup with Christ Church earlier this year. I believe they won 11-10.
I believe they did.
It was by 1 goal.
It was a tight one.
So that will be a showdown here at the Hummel Bowl on Thursday.
At the Hummel Bowl, hopefully. I'll definitely most likely be on the call. Hopefully I can recruit Quinn to come back to do it, but we'll just have to see. As he's still in school technically, still got classes to go to, which is just crazy for me to think about.
Yeah,
the seniors
Steve's
have
got
been
nothing.
Yeah, seniors have been on their externships for the past, or really since the start of May, which has been fun. It's been a good experience, but anything can come up in a student schedule, so that's why I'm not going to ask Quinny before Thursday, but if he does want to do it,
oh yeah,
I'm more than welcome.
I'll definitely be letting you know about that.
For sure. And the offense and defense side of things on the St. Chris side are splitting together, but the Episcopal side took the group route. They huddled up all together. You love to see that.
And a special shout out to our crew today. We got Duke Shackelford as our director, and we got Henry Teeters behind the camera doing a great job.
Heck yeah.
And I know we're going to get some a little bit of fun poker on dorm tonight. And, yeah, I'm excited for that.
Gotta love a little poker night on dorm.
Oh, yeah. Nothing beats it, Steve.
Of course. Obviously just for fun. Don't want to get it twisted. But,
no money involved in those games.
Yeah, no. And this will be St. Chris ball, I believe. Number 26 looks like he's going to be getting it. That's Braxton Bourne. Gives it a number 7 back to Braxton Bourne. And they're playing a little keep away right now. Great check by Lawson Marshall to cause the unfortunate turnover. It's not what they wanted to happen. And I know the St. Chris coaches
looks furious.
Probably pretty upset about that one. Gives it a number 6, Jack Dupuy, looking to make the clear. He'll give it back to the goalie, Patrick Jamison. And Patrick makes the clear back to number 6. And here's Jack Bonello running past the left side. Gives it to Collie Derringer. Back out in the corner. Making the quick move on his defender. That's number 2, Brody Mize, guarding him. Makes the pass. Back to Jack Dupuis. He'll tape it at top center. Gives it to Bo Ryan. Back to great one-handed grab by Collie Derringer. And they're looking to make a move. Number 11, Tanner Lewis, bouncer. And that's just a little too far right for Tanner Lewis to make the highlight. And Quinny, can we just talk about that catch by Collie Derringer?
Yeah,
that was amazing.
That was magnificent.
As here's number 16, Anderson Davis, looking to make the play. Gives it to number 6, Jack Dupuis.
Maroon will look to attack here and add on to their big lead as they have 5 seconds to shoot. Collie with a rip, and that is just missed. Good save by the goalie there. Jack Dupuis tries to pick up the crumbs, but he will not be able to.
And that was a good rip as the St. Chris side of things was 2 seconds early on that shot clock call. They started the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 countdown when there was 8 seconds left on the clock. But
Collie Derringer looks to be a little shaken up.
Yeah.
His leg, I believe, as they will send on, Pistol will send on number 4, Alden Lotoff.
And it's good to see Alden Lotoff out there. Number 4 for the Episcopal Maroon. I know he's excited. Collie Derringer down in what looks by a little bit of a pain. He's going to get stretched out there.
Patrick Jameson with a great save.
And Patrick's getting clobbered out there.
As Pat makes a wild pass.
Very smart pass by Patrick Jameson to make the clear. They will. Jeremy Horn on that one.
Jeremy will pass to Jack Bonello right here.
Trying to get his second assist of the day. He will not be able to. I believe he'll run out. He will. And, yep, Collie Derringer just needed a bit of a stretch. He's up and ready. Getting some water on the sideline as I believe he'll come in sometime soon for the Episcopal offense. Danny McLaughlin looking to pass. That's to Tanner Lewis. He'll rip it. Too far right, but good shot, and that'll be St. Chris ball. And Aiden Nelson preparing to come in the game, number 3 for the Maroon. And there's Alden Lotoff trying to attack the ball. And we'll see what he can do to impact the game here a little bit. And AD needs to be a bit more aggressive on that check there. But nonetheless, we'll see what happens. That's Carson Coburn on the defense. Too far left. And missed opportunity as they had somewhat of a fast break, you could call it. So there's 8 minutes, 44 seconds left in the 4th and final quarter of this game. Episcopal leading 11-3 on the St. Chris Saints.
Oh, yeah. And it's been a lot of very good defense and a lot of very good offense from the Maroon today. As that will be another missed shot for St. Chris.
And I think St. Chris is just not executing on their opportunities. That was a good look that he had. Number 18, Jeremy Horn, just kind of gave him that left side alley, and he took it. Thankfully coming up just to the right of that to overshoot the shot. But St. Chris will get the ball back here. Looking to score. Make that deficit a little different. Patrick Jameson's there for the save, obviously. And
Pat's got a ton of saves in this game.
I mean,
I'd say he's almost reaching double digits.
And I'm surprised any goal has gotten through his stick.
Nah.
And they'll make the clear as Jeremy Horn gives the pass off to number 11. And they're going to slow this ball down as that's number 31, Gavin Lewis. Passing around the top. Back at top left, Tanner Lewis. Looking to make something happen on the crease. Bringing it back out. Looking for the rip by Gavin Lewis, and that's the brother connection right there. Number 11, Tanner Lewis, feeds it to number 31, Gavin Lewis. And that was beautiful.
And that is the second goal by a freshman today, Steve.
And that's awesome as they give each other a hug. And that's, I know that's making the Lewis family proud as they're sitting right underneath us, the two parents. And that's awesome to see. Like I said, the brotherly connection right there. Right place, right time.
Cool moment for them.
12-3 on the scoreboard. That's going to be a holding penalty on the Episcopal defense. So that'll be St. Chris ball. It's number 26. Henry Cunningham comes running off the field as number 3, Aiden Nelson, will run on. And the St. Chris offense moving the ball around. Another unfortunate turnover for them. And it's going to be Episcopal ball, I believe. It's number 2, Grayson Folk, going to take this one out, looking to clear. I'm sure he'll probably pass it, but he might sprint after this one. 7 minutes left in the fourth.
This game's coming to a close.
Absolutely, 12-3. So this game has not been close since the opening quarter. And there's number 1, Jackson Yarborough, faking the pass. That's number 17, Malik Johnson, I believe. As he gets in the game, he's touched the field a few times this game. Played some good minutes for him.
3-sport varsity athlete.
Oh yeah,
Football, basketball, lacrosse.
he's a big athlete.
And he was new this year. I believe from Baltimore, Maryland,
Yes,
if I'm not mistaken.
and he played some pretty key minutes for the JV basketball team, believe it or not, this year. He was a really good swing player for the varsity and JV team. And that's a beautiful feed by him, number 17, Malik Johnson. And that's 25, Chase Bazant at X, looking to make the feed. Jack Bonnella's going to scoop that one up. Too high on the shot, though. 19 seconds left on the shot clock. And 6:01 left on the game clock. And that's going to be 25, Chase Bazant, the freshman. He's going to take this one out. And he'll give that ball to number 7, Collie Derringer. There's 9 seconds on the shot clock. They're going to have to make something happen here. Collie looking to turn with the left-handed shot. That's going to come up short. Collie again on the attack. Great check. And he's going to, and that's going to be Episcopal ball. As he has been all over the clears today, Collie Derringer. As I'm sure there was a little bit of chirping on that sideline as he walked over to him.
Definitely.
But, oh, my mistake. It's actually going to be St. Chris ball.
It'll be a loose ball push on Jack Bonella for another penalty.
And Collie Derringer doesn't understand what's happening there. He's shaking his head, walking off the field. That's a 5-yard, it's a penalty.
Yeah, Drano.
Drano coming up with the ground ball. It won't matter, as we're going to find out the penalty here. Delay a game on number 7, Collie Derringer. You're not going to see that happen very often.
Technical foul, delay of game.
But
5 minutes and 11 seconds of the fourth quarter.
It's an unfortunate penalty. It'll give him a break, though, as and the referee going over to him, telling him if he just stood there, he would have been fine. As some 5-yard penalty happened there. Not sure what happened, but St. Chris is going to go man up here.
So that penalty is you got to give him 5 yards on a restart. Collie did not do that, so he'll be penalized.
Penalized.
Dr. Strange, number 21, will be on the field.
Hits the field. I love to see him.
And he's got a goal this year against his former school, Landon. That was a cool clip.
St. Albans, actually.
St. Albans, excuse me.
But still cool for him. Definitely something he's never going to forget. And he's actually my coworker, believe it or not. We do the same externship together, and it's a lot of fun. That's a bullet pass by number 2, Grayson Folk, to number 20.
As Bo Ryan will use that downward speed and strength to try to create something for the offense. As Steve, I'm sure you saw that clip of him
did I see that clip?
bulldozing a defender on, not sure what team it was, but
Yeah,
it wasn't a good day for that kid.
He ran right through that defender, and hopefully we can see him do something similar here today. There's 4 minutes, 20 seconds left on the game clock. Fourth quarter, Collier Derringer coming down the alley. Tanner Lewis looking at him, did not give the pass up. He's back around X, getting double teamed, still has the ball, looking to shoot, and he's going to come up, that ball out of his pocket, and fight for the ball. Anderson Davis looking to make the hit. He will not. And the deep hole for the Saints are just going to come up with it. Number 4, McGuire Boyd.
As we have 3 minutes, 45 seconds left.
Yeah, and McGuire Boyd's had a few really key ground balls for the Saints defense today.
Good pickup by Bo Ryan there. Number 1 was trying to sneak in the middle of, in front of the net there. Bo picked him up. I know they were looking his way.
And there's, I believe that's 27, Carson Coburn at the top of the key. Number 11, Tanner Lewis. Good defense. Bo Ryan looking to make the deflection. And that's off the helmet of Jeremy Horn. Great way to risk your body for the deflection.
Jeremy's played a fantastic game today. He's been playing real well. As the Maroon will check in some subs, we got Hunter Hammond and Fulton Holland coming into the game.
Oh, you love to see that.
And Alden Lotuff. So we got the second line attack, all seniors coming into the game.
I love seeing that. Let's see if they can make a good contribution, as they've got plenty of time to do so. 3 minutes on the game clock left here in the fourth. We'll see what those guys can do to help out this Episcopal team and roll on to victory. And the Saints moving the ball around pretty well here. Good move by 27. He's going to rip that one, but Patrick Jamison obviously coming up with a great save.
That's a straight brick wall back there,
Brick wall.
Crazy.
There's Jonathan Strange with the pass.
Jeremy, good play. Good play there by Jeremy
Almost
Horn.
boofed the pass, but Jeremy Horn coming up with it. Good pass to number 5, Daniel McLaughlin. And unfortunate. And that'll roll. That'll be Episcopal ball.
Basically.
Fulton Holland coming up with the ground ball. Love to see that out of him. As number 4, Alden Lotuff. Ooh. And number 20, Bo Ryan, going to slow things down here. And we'll see what he can do. And
Gus Scardino will come into the game. Number 35, also known as Kevin Durant.
As well as goalkeeper number 33, Van Seagrave, is in the goal now, as the starter Patrick Jamison is going to walk off the field with a standing ovation out of the Episcopal sideline.
And also Luca Farinaccio, big middle linebacker for the Maroon, will head in.
We've also got number 12 out there, Tate Wardell, getting some field time, as there's 1:35 left on the game clock. And Daniel McLaughlin, number 5, out at top center of the field, looking to make something happen.
And
15 seconds on the shot clock here. Daniel McLaughlin going to need to make something happen. Step back, and that's
right to Hamo.
Number 19, Hunter Hammond.
As Dan
Lob
just kinda
pass.
lobs it out of bounds there.
And that was a smart play by Daniel McLaughlin. Didn't need to do anything special. It's 1:01 left, 12-3. And Quinn, I think it's safe to say that the Episcopal
This
High
puppy's
School,
over. Kane McMillan and Grayson Valachinas will check in, 2 juniors on defense.
I love to see it.
Oh, yeah.
And that's really good out of Coach Conklin. Very smart by putting some of these guys who may or may not touch the field all that much to get some playing time here in a state tournament game nonetheless.
Still a big part of the team, these guys.
Absolutely. As they get the starters ready every single day in practice, and they've put in just as much work. And they're getting rewarded here as that's number 33, Van Seagrave with the save. And that'll be
Malik Johnson will take it up here. He's using his speed to his advantage. And there's about 18 seconds left, and it is a 12-3 lead for the Maroons. Safe to say this one is over.
And I think Malik Johnson will run this ball out. I'm not sure there'll be a shot here, but could be. You never know. And 4 seconds.
Bowen Derringer with the ball up top, and he will just back it out. as the Episcopal will win this game 12-3.
And he chucks that ball up in the air as the Episcopal sidelines hype. And they'll move on to the semifinals of the state tournament. Episcopal High School winning this one very comfortably, 12-3. And we'll see y'all on Thursday for the semifinals of the state tournament.
And that is previously me and Steve did our little sports media in the fall, and we thought it was over, but we had to.
Not over till it's over, baby.
Had to come back out for y'all. So thank you for tuning in, and we will see y'all Thursday.
Thank you.
Thank you.